Fold, fold.
I'm so happy you had 7-6 and not 6-6.
Raise, 500. Fold, fold.
That would have been amazing.
Re-raise, 2,000. Oh. Heads up.
Ace 10-6. Wrong outside
500.
the box with the 6 deuce. Wow.
Oh.
This is just an interesting hand here. Straddle pop, Berkey with 3-bet and Wrong with the follow through and continues.
So Wrong peeled against the 3-bet here with 6 deuce, huh?
Oh yes, he did.
So Berkey gonna slow down.
Yeah, Berkey probably would have continued on straight cards and a spade, but that's a brick. Berkey does have removal to 7-8. How often does he rock that way? He doesn't like having the king of spades, though. He wants his opponent to have that king of spades so he can fold.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Berkey just gives it up here, but there is $9,000 in the pot.
6,500.
65 big ones to go on. If you're wrong, you beat some missed spades.
Yeah, but if you're wrong here and you call and you're wrong, it hurts. Double wrong. 2 wrongs don't make a right, or do they?
I think he's going to figure this one out, Jared. He knows that Berkey's 3-betting Queen Jack. And and he makes the call.
Flicks it in, and yeah, I think after you peel with 6 deuce and you make a pair, you're not going to want to fold too often here.
Take a little bit longer though. Yeah, oh well.
And
you know,
that
he's a slow
is
learner.
how
You'll get
you
there.
play poker.
Guys got busted in that sports betting ring,
And Holiday folded.
and they haven't been to America since. So Bob didn't like the stakes that
Yeah.
high either, so he forced it down to like 3-6 for a
600.
long time, and then eventually became 2-4, and then COVID
We got
hit.
3 players.
Everything just disappeared.
1, 4, and 7. Check. Check. 1,000.
Interesting flop here between these 3 players, Wrong and Berkey,
Call.
with the 2 best looking hands here. Berkey with the flush draw, Wrong with the pair of deuces and the open ender. But it's Don who bets. Both these guys call, and there you go.
Check.
Straight for Wrong. Gut shot and flush draw for Berkey though.
3,000.
And Don is going to keep blasting at this.
Jeff, would you know if the cafe serves oatmeal?
Drawing only to a chop.
Yeah. Okay, if they do, I'd love just plain oatmeal with maybe some brown sugar on the side and a banana.
And both players call. This is interesting with Don just blasting away these 2 players with both have pretty strong hands. And there's the flush for Berkey on the river.
Check.
I imagine this checks through. I can't imagine Don blasting again at this. Or I guess it makes sense for Berkey to bet, doesn't it? Because it's too likely for it to go check, check, check.
$10,000.
Big bet. Looks like around 80% pot.
Fold.
That gets Queen High out of the way. Wrong though with a straight. The bottom end of the straight and a flush got there though. Really only beats a bluff here.
Ten seconds. Fold.
And he does let it go.
Actually, I've opened my room.
So a pretty decent sized spot goes to Matt Berkey.
I would call it. I had a straight.
That's right there.
You just got an extra
That's
oatmeal
right.
there?
In my room, I brought some with me.
Oh,
Show some
instant
signal.
oatmeal.
You folded.
Chess.com must have had
Fold,
proof
fold.
that you'd
Yeah.
been cheating.
Just kind of behind the scenes.
Yeah. Because I guess that, yeah.
Raise. 1,000. Re-raise. 3,000. Fold.
Might see some fireworks here. 3-bet with Cowboys from Mr. Berkey. And L, one of the most aggressive players at the table, has jacks.
7,500. Re-raise. Fold.
And Yang cold 4-bets with ace queen. So that allows jacks to get out of the way. Yang only has 15K behind though, so this is just going to be a jam from Berkey.
All in.
And does Yang have enough left to fold?
Twice.
Yep.
And he calls.
Call. Running it twice.
They're going to run it twice.
One life card, Wayne. Not bad.
See how this shakes out. Yang needs an ace. We're running cards for a straight. Ace only on this board is going to save him. Not to be. He gets one more chance now to chop the pot. Not the best flop for him now. Just going to need the ace or running cards for a wheel.
Tango.
Okay.
Friend, all gonna be there.
5 or an ace.
Oh, wow, what are they all going for?
Party.
Really?
Yeah.
Scoop,
That
scoop
sounds
for
like a
Matt
hell of a
Berkey
crew.
with the kings.
Right.
L had the bigger stack, so if he didn't cold 4-bet there, if Yang didn't cold 4-bet, it would have been interesting what happened to pocket jacks. But instead, he gets away relatively unscathed. So L running hot in multiple ways here.
You might be going tomorrow?
Had 2 players in the bomb pot fold that would never have folded to his river bluff.
How are you getting there, flying?
Gets away from jacks with basically losing $1,000 bucks. And
I'm doing
Berkey
that JSX flight at 12 o'clock.
scoops the pot.
Fold, 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 fold.
Me?
Yeah.
5.
Raise to 5. Call.
6s for Berkey, 7s for Tan.
25.
Raise. 2,500.
Spicy.
Fold.
The squeeze from the big blind with the King 8-0. Not going to get rid of Berkey and not going to get rid of Tan, I would imagine.
Call. 3 players.
I want my card back. It's gonna come this time. Because I always skip one to come.
Jack 9 deuce. See a continuation bet incoming from Yang.
Check.
They call you a mat man because you know how to like do the mat or something?
No,
Like special
they
stuff.
say mad genius, not math
check.
genius. Sometimes they say saying math. There's just one guy who calls me
He
that.
does
Oh,
just
okay.
check
Just
though.
one.
9 on the turn. Surprised after he squeezed that he didn't
Math
fire at
genius,
this.
Mad genius.
Oh, okay. I thought they called you mathematic genius.
No,
Oh,
no,
man.
Check.
Because my business, I build electric bikes. And
Oh,
build
okay.
batteries and stuff.
5,000.
Everything seemed like it go toward electrical nowadays.
They're fast.
Berkey now thinks he's got
Really
the best
fast.
hand. He's going to bet
How fast the bike
5K.
you think it'll go?
We do bikes that do 50 miles an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's actually Tan with the
How
best
long's
hand,
hold the
pocket
charge?
sevens.
No, 20,
Hard to
30 miles.
continue in the spot though
not
with the
bad.
squeezer still there behind.
People
But
count
he does
for
find the
festival
call.
layer bikes.
Heads up.
King 8's going to get out of the way.
You don't need insurance or license or registration or anything.
Okay, very interesting now. Both players are counterfeited. Berkey, however, has the lead
Does he really?
on the button,
You play poker with Tango?
but
He about same size. you.
Tan's first to
He
act, and he knows he can't win,
He's really.
even though somehow 7 high is the best hand.
Tango. Yeah. Yeah. He played really, really tight. Really? I mean, I don't know.
Love
if
these
he-
kind of
if he
spots when
changed in
both
that.
players
Last time we
have
played
to
in
bluff
Vegas.
if they think they want to
He's
win the
fun
pot.
to play with.
12?
He said he owned WPT now. So he told me that time that he just bought it.
And because Tan was first to act and is able to do this, I think it's going
He's
to
here,
work.
right?
It would be pretty sick for Berkey to raise here.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
But
You play with him in Vegas?
if anybody has it in him,
I
it's
played with
him.
him at the Palm. The special game in the penthouse in Vegas at the
Trevor's
Palm.
game.
Oh, private game, huh?
Yeah.
30K in the pot.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's really fun to hang out with.
He does let it go. Somehow Tan was bluffing with the best hand, but obviously you
Show
cannot
him a bluff
expect
before
that.
the game.
I was bluffing.
Oh, you're bluffing
I would
again.
have jammed if you checked.
Same way like
I had
you-
sixes. I had sixes.
And like I said, if Tan had checked, Berkey was going to bluff at it. So
Oh, you're
whoever
six-
bluffed first
I
got
was
it
gonna
done.
jam if you checked.